Hey, old school Dave. Most fools rave, but bros could be lame. So no one goes to get enslaved. I can't really rhyme stuff with old school Dave too good. I'm sorry. It's such a long name. Thank you. No, I'm at home right now. My roommate isn't in the room, so I have a bit of privacy for once. This lotion smells good. I don't know if it's approved for nipples. I'm sure it is. There's nothing wrong with it. It's called Winterberry hand lotion by Sweet and Shimmer. Hey TLC Talent Scouts, how are you today? I hope you're enjoying your day, everyone. Wow, there's 11 people in here already. No, I don't have an OnlyFans because I don't have an ID. Or a driver's license, I mean. I don't have anything like that to use to sign in. Hey, Christian Thomas. I did fake snore once. Yes, I am gonna rap today. Hey, please notice me. No, I don't want a moderator. Can everyone see me all right? I hope everyone can see me all right. Let's see here what to rap about. Nicki Minaj is a two-face. Few hate, but she's got the due date of a mule who raped. Her little goo mates. It's not cute. It's degrading. She should shoe the fakes, but she abuses it just the same. Am I crazy eyes now? What color are you dyeing your hair? Please notice me. I want to know. I put some lotion on my face. It's really having a positive effect. Forest green. Oh my gosh, that sounds so pretty. Are you like a witch or something? Sounds like a witchy color to dye your hair. Thanks, Chicken Wizard. I'm gonna take y'all with me while I go smoke a cigarette. A witch and her magic tricks are a fabulous mix that could get drastic in the biz. It's immaculate. Fantastic hints. Of tragic winds. A magic trick done by a magic witch. Her fabulous tits will grant your wish. Okay, guys, I'm ready. A magical wish and her magical tricks. Her magical tits will grant your every wish. She'll put you on a dish. She'll eat you like fish. She doesn't give a shit. She's gonna give you it. That big old dick that you wanna lick. 'Cause it'll make you trip into a galaxy of nymphs and big old pimps and sluts that suck enough until you grunt. Hubba hubba.
Kristen,
Yeah.
medicine time.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep. Let me go get Amy.
I'm fixing it because it was all tangled.
Well, don't be coming. I need to see you take your bed. So.
This is not just a refund. This is being independent.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, sorry, I had it muted. Sorry about that. All I said was that it's fucking cold outside, and then I said Medusa piercing, hallucinogens peaking. The rudest unpeeling. The moodiest shrieking. So tired of being treated like a pussy. You know, if they push me, I won't act like a rookie. I'll hit you right in your book reader. I'm a crooked thief of the cookies and tea. Can't stand it. I'm demanding a fabulous vacation in the Jamaican, never forsaken, bringing the rake in for them dollars, for the guala, for the power, for the drama, for the loud herb, not for the cowards. Don't mean to make you sour, but I'm Bowser, collecting stars, indebted to Mars for leaving dead-ass scars on the president and the martyrs because you don't work. You have no perks. You don't deserve the nerve that I curve into each word, into each verb, into my nouns and adjectives, pound until I've had a fit that pounds into your abdomen. The moon above swoons with love for every human and dove in her united club. She's mute, but she really does drugs. That's why she's loopy and can't be trudged upon by any groupie or tug at your heartstring. They took the dart and winged it at her, so she starts to sing. And it comes like so easy for that breezy being to get sleazy. The night breathes she. Do you guys like my pictures back there? Hold on. My Sailor Moon picture. My Mewtwo and Mew on another planet looking at some planet picture in space. And my other Sailor Moon picture. And my keyhole to a beautiful forest at night. And then all my dolls. My Little Pony dolls and my girl dolls. Some are bobbleheads. And then there's even Sailor Neptune right there. Oh, you saw my Jatini? Yeah, my sister got that for me for Christmas. I love it. I will sail the 7 seas. I will mail your wife to thee. If you hail me when I'm in my 70s. 'Cause I don't wanna go to jail and be bait to thieves. So please remember me when I'm 70. And when I'm 80, I won't be Jakey. I'll definitely be easy as gravy on a turkey. Surely you will not get murked by me. So don't hesitate to demonstrate how you said it straight with the younger people that are under my steeple. Hopefully they don't plunder deep into holes. But why should I care? It's not like you were there. You're just some random person. But if anyone is certain to be deserving of an excursion, it's me, all me, because they steal my lyrics to songs and then they're free to deal with the devil, whatever he's on his pedestal, and he's giving heaven a toll because it's medical and they're deaf and old. If you ever wanna go to heaven, you better be splendid, because they will roll you over in your grave, and then you won't be saved. You'll be stuck on earth, on your turf, with the nerds, and you won't get to surf. They'll get on your nerves. And then you might even meet a perv who fucks dead bodies. It really is an oddity, but it doesn't happen often. So normally you're just stuffed in a coffin. But can we get to the good part? You know, when we go to the supermarket and get cereal for my Red Bull, and my spoon will indulge into the gruel. Unless we get more healthy foods, I know you can get real dudes, and it's because your hips are so maximized in width that it's happened to surprise this pimp, and they're graphing your thighs as you whimper off to the side, 'cause you're getting hit from the behind. Uh, found a Newport, and dude, it's short. I should not put it in my mouth. You never know where it was found. Probably on the ground. You never can trust these hounds. They don't wear a crown. They could have had Down syndrome or put a clown in a gym dome. And then their sound is hideously deformed. Hideously deformed. Getting the hideously deformed. In the gritty with the pigs, the deformed. Man, fuck this. No, 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 no. I don't feel like I'm in my best mood right now. My chest is doomed right now. The mess in my room right now makes me digress into the looming sounds of man, oh no. Do you guys like my Medusa? It's this piercing right here. My head's like shaking slightly back and forth. I swear this medicine is like doing more harm than good. I'm like generally cold all the time. And I have no thoughts. It's so weird. Hey, Madison Lee. What up, Madison Lee? Madison Lee, how do you be? I'm great. I'm great, even though I have to face these fakes on a day-to-day basis. It's so lame. They're taken from my great estate. They're getting baked off my good grades. They're so late in the game. I already demonstrated my fame. And they come to sachet and relate. But I just want to push them into a stake that Buffy the Vampire Slayer takes and breaks your heart into pieces because they're vampires and that's their weakness. Thanks, Madison Lee. You're so nice, Madison Lee. It's called a Medusa piercing. This is my other piercing over here. It's blue, but this one is white. See, it goes all the way through to the other side. That's how you know it's real. I can totally lift my lip up just by grabbing the opposite side. This is a rhinestone, but this is a pearl. It's actually an earring. This is actually an earring that I have through my lip. It attaches by the tissue, the healing tissue in my cheek, heals around the base of the piercing. And it forms around it, and that's how it keeps in there. It is permanent, yes. I would have to get it surgically removed if I wanted it removed. I had two by my eye, but one of them rejected. No, I didn't do anything fun today. I never do anything fun except listen to music because it gets so old in life when you have nothing to do. Like that scenario gets so old that I have to just create music to stay with it and feel like I'm progressing in life. No, not lately. Yo. No, I haven't heard of that song. Have not heard of that song. I'll try to remember it. Diamonds. Climbing the charts. Finding my parts that blind 'em with art. 'Cause it's so fine that you start to make 'em a shrine in when you depart. It's like crying. 'Cause you're in the dark after reminding of something so stark. I'm so fresh. I'm decked out in the press with interests of Guinness World of World Records introspect. Relentless. Gotta get the best out of this collection of headdresses. The moonlight sure is bright. We flew right next to the height of a gloom's might, soon to be delight. I'm a little brown-haired bitch. 150 pounds up in this hizzy. I don't have Down syndrome, I have a gift. To get your speakers pounding and resist glitches. Because the sound is so profound that you're getting hit. At the lounge because you dipped. Before your woman found that you paid for the tip. It's so astounding, her round hips. And now they're bound to the rift. The drums are blaring. They're humming, but barely. It cost $100 just to get in the VIP. For you and me, it comes at a fee of 150 Benjamins. Spending them like they're clenched in my fist. My pee is flaring terribly because I got herpes virus. I act so derpy and high like your highness. And it is certainly dry as heck. So don't get to slurping unless you want to die in some bacteria mess. Melissa B says, shit, got to go. I don't really have the herpes virus. I was just saying that, I can rhyme about that too. Okay, Madison Lee, talk to you later. It's 10 p.m. here too, but I'm gonna be awake for a while. My eyes on the prize. Your thighs getting wide. My dick will slide up in that divide of your legs sprawled on mine. If only I had a dick, I would whip it out and piss all over the kids. 'Cause I don't give a shit. They are just for shits and gigs in the midst of two horny pigs trying to get sitched by Kim Possible. They dim the audible, prim and proper, sin and doctors. The nurse will tell you that your girth in your stomach under your shirt is enough to and certain that you will have a turd coming out of your splurge, or it'll be a nerd that they call a baby, and she might have rabies 'cause you eat meat. You should have known it would be your defeat. It's surely not clean. I'm surprised you don't have a spleen. Then again, I'm sure all your organs are disastrous. You must have thrown a massive fit every time that you clash in the fringe of a bastard's kid. Why don't you try getting married first? Or then you'll just get buried by the worst. People are psycho. People are mighty when they go. People are frightened into holes. People are it if they just were to glow. People show spite when they mow the lawn. People get bites from mosquitoes. People smoke pipes and blow O's. Let's go on a mushroom trip. There's much room in the whip. We'll go from dusk to noon, getting it. The crust of the Moon is lit. Shucks, I now have a groom. He likes my tits. Shush before you get hit. Smoking is bad for you, but I smoke anyway. My days would be so empty if I didn't smoke. Shit, gotta get out of here. But I won't go out unless it's freer somewhere else, which I doubt. Oh shit. I forgot what I was saying. Sorry, I just went through a major malfunction. Shit, gotta get out of here. Won't go anywhere unless it's freer. Freer than near. Near the revere. Pick up the phone. I know you're alone. Stroking your bone. Looking for tones of truth when you moan. Don't give it up to a clone. You know I'm always just at home. You can come over anytime you feel condoned to give me a loan. To tell me I'm chose. To pack up them bows and arrows. Aim it at one of the bros. I'll make you choke before you get broke. You know that I loathe time with you because you're a dope. Okay, some guy up. I know cigs are bad, it makes me cough, but I don't smoke that much, so I should be fine. Give me a load of stuff from the boat. Crossing countries just to become a part of what I own. I paid you with coins, so now your stuff must join me on my hoist to sing my voice. Yeah, I sit on my throne. Yeah, I'm always ready to post about what I did the most on the North Coast. Jonesing for potions. And some guy up, what the fuck do you do with yourself? Obviously nothing better than what I have going on, or you wouldn't even be here judging me. I can smoke weed until I start to bleed because there's no need to heed when you got loud degrees. Shut the fuck up. I'll put you in the trunk. And no one will give a fuck. Duck, duck, goose, goose, duck, duck, goose up your butt. Don't make me start to strut my stuff, 'cause you'll say you've had enough. But I haven't even gotten that buff. And when you trust in the God above, you're only gonna end up mud and crud under the earth's crust. 'Cause we're all meant to die. We're all meant to get the pie in the face, leaving no trace of a smile, just waste in the case of a child. I'm so tired of fucking some guy up already. Like, this is the worst advice I ever got. It's like putting mice up in the clock and waiting for it to hit twice on the dot. 12 at midnight on the clock. Then they run hickory dickory dock. I think I got it on lock compared to your crock ass pot theories about how I'm growing weary and that I should be steering somewhere into the clearing. But I'd rather be cheering on my own sneering because it's believing when you're seeing numbers jump from your being up to the proceeding of enough to be loving every moment and clubbing with the potent drugs like ecstasy. It's the best to be a mess within the city that they digest with clear precision every wisdom that hits them. Some guy up, go away. You're just fucking mad because you're a loser with no one that follows you. And the people like what I have to say. And you are some bogus piece of shit. I'm not on drugs. I haven't been on drugs in years. The last time I was on drugs, I said I'd never do it again because it was too weird for me. I learned my fucking lesson. You don't have to keep meandering with bullshit and your shitty ass opinion and judgments upon me just because you barely have anything to say other than an insult. And you think you dog me and you think you own me and you think you're on top, but you're just some random ass hillbilly just like the rest of humanity that steal my eyes and ears and act like they're great and act like God loves them, but they're secretly pieces of shit tearing people down just for having fun. All you people are fucking hypocrites. You want entertainment, but you don't even have the power to entertain yourself, so you're constantly snotty and cocky. And I'll drop your shit off at the next toilet because I don't want to fucking hear from you. And your ass is classless, just like the masses that steal medicine from cabinets in drastic amounts until they OD from the clouds of heaven bestowing down and taking your crown and landing you in a town where no one cares about your frown. And I'm sorry that you're so picky about what you'll drift with today, but you're still a drifting asshole just like the rest of them. And you have no calling, so you react negatively to people trying to do their best. And it's really sad. You need a reality check to get better in terms with your own happiness before you start judging other people, because what you're doing is no better than what I'm doing. What you're doing is just discriminating against someone that's eliminating uh you're discriminating against someone that's eliminating a blimpy ass day owed to nothing. Show me something you're owed to nothing. They blow the crumped weed. Show me something how you're owed to nothing. Blowing the crumpled weed. I love how some guy up just like all of a sudden starts making fun of the way I act. And he's supposedly trying to like gain popularity, like his comment is meant to mean something to one of you people. Look, I got 4 people in my fucking live. Do you really have to disappoint those whole 4 people with your fucking negative stance on my raps? They give me claps, they give me stamps. In the graphs, I learned to add all the cash handed to my grasp. I'd like to see you do any better, some guy up. You're obviously the most delusional person for you to think that something you consider a rap is a shit rap. If it was a rap at all, it would be known as a rap. But you're not saying it's like outside, it's like sitting outside rambling shit. You say it's like sitting outside rambling shit raps. So you can recognize that it's a rap, but it's not good enough for you? I mean, what the fuck does that even mean? Like, it doesn't even make sense that you would consider something a rap unless it was good enough to be a rap. And that takes time and it takes justification of being known as a rap for you to even be judging it as a stupid rap. I went up to the bar and went up to a car in the lot and asked if he had any pot. He said he did not. Then I said, "Do you have a cigarette?" And he said, "Bet. Just let me have half an hour and I'll be back around with those Newports in hand for you, motherfucking, to shower yourself in." And I'm like, okay then. And I got a pack of Newport. That's for sure. Please, no more stupid comments. If you have something stupid to say, save it for yourself. I found a whole joint in the bar's parking lot today. And I put it up to flame. And I blew it away. It was the right kind of shade of green to really make me less gray.
Okay, we're on the streak. Not a losing streak. I think they only lost one other game.
Typos might go right out the dough, but if it's a tight flow that you migrated to show, then it gets the gripes in the hole, and then they have to get tight with the show, and then they'll bring the light so it glows, and get you a mic to bestow all the hype out your bones. There's a slight chance that you'll arrive as a hoe, but you can still be bright at school, and you can do your homework. Hi, and Kohler. In Kohler, they were telling me that you were doing things like deleting a lot of comments, and that they weren't even saying anything wrong. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it removed. No offense to you, but I don't really need a moderator because obviously everything has worked its way out ever since I removed you. If anything, I get more comments now, and there's still some sort of moderator hiding some of my comments, like from RB that says, sounds like you're a grade A bitch and Kohler. I don't know if you remove that because you still have power over my account or what you're doing with the transmission of how you want your wrench back, obviously, and it didn't even seem to make much of a difference to me. It seems to mean a lot to you, so I was considering giving it to you back, but I can't deny what people have told me, so I mean, they don't make that shit up. Like, obviously, once I removed you as a moderator, everyone sprung up and was like, wow, that was terrible. But that just seems so weird to me because, as soon as I removed you, everyone was like, oh my god, I can actually talk in here for once. And I don't know what that was about. I didn't see any action of you blocking anything either. And I've been well aware. I mean, now they're showing me that they removed comments, and I don't know what could be interacting to do that. I believe you, so, it's just like evidence was obviously pointing otherwise before. But I believe your word, so I don't know. Obviously, I don't really need a moderator, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. Oh. I don't really know Christian Thomas that well. on your shoe. What you gonna do? If you get out a tissue, I'm sure you can get the shit off your fucking clothing. Unless you slipped, then you'll be loathing that you took a shit. And then boldly you'll get a lift because you're choking when you sniffed. Scooby Doo Doo Doo. Sniff your mama's ass crack. Find out that it's a batch of ass delivered to your face fast. In a glance, you catch a whiff of her panties in a bunch, and then you have a hunch that you'll go get lunch and then lunge into the tunnel of love. It's a bundle of hugs. They mumble about it with their jugs. They're humble in a tux. Ooh. Mm. Voodoo on your new boots. You won't have a clue who did this to ruin you. First, I make 'em walk around, and they make a pounding sound. Then you get 'em on a clown, and he wears them shits around. Trousers smell like a trout. 'Cause she got a pussy that's an ounce above that bounce that you give it when you pronounce you wife and husband in a white gown, and you didn't expect that huge pouch. Someone keeps handling my comments. I accept all comments, but it doesn't mean I'll respect all comments. Except, I said accept. Ek, ek, accept. I accept all comments, but I do not respect all comments. Make sure you dot it. Those I's and cross it. Those T's so bossy. Your signature is glossy. 'Cause your gel pen is flossy. We're gonna get it moshing in the pit till Dauncey. Gonna get clubbing in the shrubbery. Fly away if you have a chance. This cow didn't. Oh, fuck. Damn it. I was gonna show you a cow getting abducted by aliens. It's a picture on my wall. But I couldn't get the light to face the other way. Well, the same way as it is now, frontwards, when I turned my camera around. So basically, you're not gonna get to see it. The next activity on the voodoo list is to get a cat really pissed. Then you gotta make a snake hiss. Then you gotta go and take a piss. Then you gotta go get naked in the abyss. Then you gotta go pay a tip. to the angel girl that decays your whim, to a fray, to a gym. 'Cause you gotta get in shape for the hymns in your life, or you'll get disincluded. I don't use any makeup. I had the lip gloss on before and I just put lotion on my face. But that's it. Yeah, I used to wear makeup, but I kind of stopped. I did an anime eyes look once, and it's on my Instagram. See Kurt Diaski, X Y or Yo OX or something. I don't know. It's like such a hard username to remember, even for me, and it's my username. I don't really know it by heart, but honestly, the one I mainly use I know by heart, so that's fine. Because it's so easy, it's Law and Order, Lawn Ornaments. And basically, I have a bunch of pictures on there. And I look so cute. And it's like such a relief to have done a makeup look because so many girls do makeup looks and I don't really do makeup looks that are on the edge of like popularity. And I definitely created a name for myself with my latest look, so go ahead and look at it. I'll spell out my Instagram username for y'all. It's LAN.ORNAENTS dot L. Wait, I just did it wrong. Fuck. Unless I just did it all right. I'll just do it again. LAW dot N dot ORDER dot O. I mean LAWNORNAMENTS. Law and Order, Law and Ornaments. It's a funny name, isn't it? Like Law and Order, Law and Ornaments. Do you guys even know what Law and Order is? Probably so young or something. You little geeks and freaks. Used to be all we were. Every kid goes through the freaky geeky stage. If you want to be good in school, you're considered a geek. Go figure. I mean, some people just want to do good in school because it makes their parents proud. No, I'm not DTF. I was a geek because I wore glasses in school, and everyone thought I was so nerdy because I looked so like ugly in glasses. Like it didn't show off my facial features at all. It just like covered them up and made my eyes like look so weird, and it would cover my eyebrows. So obviously I've gotten my eyebrows done before, but I could stand to get them done again soon. Because I need a tweeze on my eyebrows, please. Will you do the deed? I'll give you G's. That's thousands in your pocket. Your trousers will rock it. We're lounging. Give me a socket to plug in my phone from Verizon. I used to read a lot of books. That also made me a geek because, you have to dedicate yourself to the meaning of the book and sort through your complications and understanding it as a whole product in the end, whether you want it to go on or not. Normally, it's either a hit or miss, so it just sucks to read a shitty book because then you wasted all that time. And I've never read a book that I hated too much, but they were illustrated very beautifully. I really got a good picture of what was happening in the stories, all the books that I've read, even the Bible. So, yeah. So, I got good grades in school that made me a geek because that's what I was focused on. I wasn't focused on making friendships like everyone else was. So, I totally didn't make friends. I didn't develop good speech. And then I dedicated myself to learning my language. English is what they call it, but it should be called Kristenish or Kristen Jankowski-ish or whatever my real name is, ish, with ish at the end because, that's just how it goes. English, Spanish, Paris. Paris is different though, obviously. Ugh. Basically, I made the alphabet, whether you want to believe it or not. And I'm from the future. You gotta be hip with shit because without dignifying yourself in a relic that people can attune to, also, you cannot become worldwide known. And it takes great lengths to defy, to reach servitude. And blessings don't come quite often except from me, so I must be the greatest God ever. None of you other gods give out blessings. Just admit it. When I grab the mic, you might say that I might, but I just gotta give what I think I'm owed. The price of life, it's inclined to cost about as much as a human spine. No one can erupt enough bucks into her truck before they grab the knucks. Oh my God, when will we cease fire on whittling dire frets of chivalry and quiet fests of bigotry? Dying in champion gloves because you hit below the belt and punched his nuts. They got enough of the fuss and grew up real tough to demonstrate how buff they are, especially in the club. They want those butts to rub up against them. Their nuts will go so close to their rumps and touch. Let's go outside for a while. We'll gratifyingly smile because it's just that kind of compilation of arrivals into the sky that holds all the flying transport devices that they mold into planes that amaze us. You can wear jeans, then get deranged when they make a lunge. Because the flames had started to erupt. Will you please just put on your parachute and jump? We don't have much time to wait for your lump in your chest to go thump. You must do it now before the whole crowd gets engulfed in powerful fire.
7:30 yet.
Okay. It was that Foop guy. Foop and someone else. I forget the other person. Foop. Why do you say I can do better than my boyfriend? What are you trying to say about him? Just because I had all my blood leaked out of my forehead when I was like very young age, 3 or 4 years old, because I was slammed into an apartment wall and the corner was sticking out and I hit my head right on the corner. You can still see the scar on my fucking face, on my forehead right here. Dead center of my face, bleeding out outrageously. Courageously, my dad took me to the hospital and he got pulled over for speeding, and then the cops gave him an escort because they realized how bad I was bleeding. So basically, because I don't have as much blood as other people, I'm like not functioning correctly, but that's probably why my face is so messed up, because I have this huge line on my forehead that draws so much attention. Oh yeah, I did say that. And it's because he has like other girls in his phone. And I'm just like, what the fuck is this? Who is this? And I don't know who the fuck it is. And it's like a temper trap. I always get muffled. My true love gets muffled under the possibility of my man cheating on me. And before you know it, I'm a heap of straw collecting dust until fire erupts on me and I burn away and turn to ash or something. But that is just one sad story. And the truth is, I don't need him, so I pretty much just let him go. Like, obviously, he hasn't wanted to hang out with me in over a month, so what can I do? And no, I'm not jealous. Why would I be jealous? I would much rather just let it be and not include him in my heart's ventures anymore, and that's exactly what I've done. I'm positively migrating to a serene space thanks to my own capabilities and mind powers. Be clueless because you're a new nymph and those noobs drip like floozies on pimps. You need a glue strip to capture the newsprint. If you're gonna get clues meant for your inclusion. I'm not miserable. I'm productive. Why does everyone always think these negative things of me? Like, I have no problems in life. All I have to do to provide happiness for myself is pretty much become exactly what I see fit me to be. I'm drastically grateful and thankful for my position in life, not having to rely on a man for my happiness, or for my gratitude, or for my business. And I know how much I'm worth, and that's a lot. It's numbers you can never imagine. Because I conclude every day with the knowing that I love myself and that I am smart and that I have a lot of fans and that my mom cares about me because she pays my cell phone bill. Dudes are disgusting. I'm not after that dick. Never will be. I don't portray it. I portray a happy person trying to get attuned to her people. How am I any different? Because my eyes aren't open all the way to galaxies way off into the distance? Like, I've pretty much been trying to cut off all access to the outside world just because they're all bitches trying to get what I have. My money, my lyrics, my eyes, my ears, my sense of smell, and my sense of taste. All for the taking in this gene pool of fucking faggots and douchebags and bullies and thieves and world conquering faggots that just want to pomp his dick to pump up in the audience because it makes them feel important or something. No one knows anyone in this whole fucking world. That's why y'all all think you can talk like this to me, because when you get down to it, ain't anybody out there to looking up to God saying, oh please, we are so sad because uh the world has been torn apart and there's war and there's famine and there's sickness and hunger and no clothes on our bodies. And we grew up in a dump and the slums call our name every night, and you know, we eat turkeys and chickens and cows. That is depressing as shit. But I'm from the ghetto, and that is basic ass living just like any other day. If anything, I've been happier lately, not sadder, because honestly, I have something to look forward to. And that's interacting with my fans and taking pictures when I get new outfits in the mail, using the money that I earned by being the best me I can be while all y'all are struggling somewhere at the bottom. Like, I would rather pay for my half a room without anyone bothering me and make my own money and not be in a relationship and be just fine. Sam doesn't mean much to me. I'm not crying a fucking river. How are you saying I'm with a shit man? I haven't taken him seriously for like 3 years. I don't think you understand that I know it's over when a guy cheats on you. You want to act like I'm playing the victim card, but I'm not. You want to like make me feel bad about my position in life and my company that I keep, and you don't even fucking know what goes on. Like, I normally just still go to Sam's house just to get away from home. Like, there ain't nothing else to do. What the fuck is so fantastic about your life that you're gonna judge me and my demeanor? Like, I'm still illustrating life. At least I have a spine. I'm not just calling out people's difficulties on the internet that you believe and that I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. And you're awkwardly demonstrating that I have some sort of problem or issue with life that other people don't have to deal with. And it's probably because you're all taking the government's money. And the government's money is actually my money, because this country wouldn't function without me, and I can fucking guarantee it. And as far as taking my powers to the next level every fucking day because you want to scoop boots and manifest everywhere, well, that's your first problem, because you're going to find yourself in a giant hole, a conundrum of bullshit that doesn't work and doesn't make sense, because I refuse to participate anymore. And that's actually how the world will end, is by lack of communication. And it all links up back to me and how I refuse to share my world with anyone else. I don't believe that I should have a family at this age. I am very young. And they're actually speeding time by faster as time goes on. And most people don't notice because they've been doing it for a while. So people born in the 2000s and up probably didn't notice the shift as much as someone from the 90s or 80s did, when time used to go by much slower and days and nights were longer. And there was more time to be had every day. They're like sapping up our time to like calculate earlier times for us to retire and give way to the younger people. That's all anybody wants anymore is like contributing to youth. And I understand that's a progressional, monumental idea to fathom such, but if everyone had enough for their kids, it wouldn't be a fucking problem. But they expect me to pay their fucking bills. Everyone is using my fucking money, and that's why I refuse to work for the money anymore. And you guys are all gonna be the ones that find yourselves in debt, not me. Because I'm not paying for that shit. Point blank, period. You can't make me. So what do you do when your money gives up on you? Because that person ain't making the money for you to just steal anymore. Where do you live in Kohler? Hello, where do you live? I don't even know where you live, and you're inviting me to share your studio with you and provide me a good life. Know me personally a bit more. What the fuck you need to know about me? Can't you just ask me? All that corny shit got to go. I'm riding by, my thighs held high, because my ass needs to sit like it's not crass upon the last bomb bash. I was throwing that thing like an orangutan around your brain. A halo remained, so I crouched and aimed my Bronco at that thing, and it sprang and jangled. Then I knew I should flee the scene in my Beamer so clean. I reign supreme over your drained dreams. I hope you remain a sequence in the pertained heathens and insane demons and proclaimed geniuses and the framed Jesus hung on a cross like they were some boss, giving him his toss, a turn in life to hurt and be knived is a surplus of unkind, deserving of a nice serving of some ice. I'm wearing pajama pants. I'm gonna jam in them and dance. I'm gonna have myself a prance. I'm damning ya in the stands, 'cause you can't show your hands before I finish my stanza with the band. Da 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 da. Let's go to prom. We'll bring a bomb. And then we'll get stromboli all over the town. We'll wear our frowns because of what we did in the last town. But we know no bounds. So we're out like hounds. And we're eating cows. And we're eating trout. And we can't feel our bowels because they are so denounced. We didn't think we would gain pounds, but now we're just clowns because we ate all that bread and all of those fries. Now we're feeling like dead and we want to be deprived. Put me in the shed so I can get dry. Put me on meds so I can get by. Listen to what she said and maybe you'll cry. I hope you tread lightly, 'cause you're all over my eye. I want a potato pancake, but a tornado always can't bake. And they're all my only friends in the wilderness, and I can't take patrolling in a dead state. So they got me on some meds and I'm awake. My tears drown into a whole open lake. And soon I will demonstrate the debate where my mind frays, where I am afraid to go, to smoke, gets to my bones that once eroded, but now they're stoked to have rose again. And I shall be the best I can as a woman. I don't know anymore. I'm just like, oh my god, why? Why do I even try? I sigh, but I get by. I cry and then I deprive myself of all these lies. And suddenly I'm reliant on another person's pride to be aligned with letting me get on my game without leaving my lane, without seething the lanes into a seedless domain. Okay. I'm back upstairs. I'm gonna end this live. I'm tired. Sick and tired. All it is dick and wires keeping us out of the dipshits' fires because they don't agree that a wig sits to be admired. They can't get that crispness that they require. And it's a Christmas away from dire. Need that wick lit so I can inquire who these limp dicks think that they'll whatever. I'm fucking tired of bitches. Okay, good night. I have to deal with my fucking roommate talking to herself all night. Like every night. I might as well just stay on. And Kohler, I don't remember you ever telling me where you live, so can you just tell me again, please? What do you mean you can provide me with you can provide me a life without a crazy roommate? Because I would absolutely love that. I already have all my decorations. I have all my clothes. But I didn't really want to go too far from home, but I guess I can. Then shoot it in a text real quick. Shut up. So tired of my fucking I took my Medusa out. Squirtle takes a dip in a murky hole with the fish. He was dirty, so he fit right in the gurgle that got him cleansed. Oh my god, my roommate is so fucking stupid and ugly. Fat as fuck, too. Well, I'm just gonna end this live now. Good night, everyone. Sleep tight. Thanks for coming. I'll do one more rap before I leave. Getting baked in the clouds. Mary Jane got the loud. Wanna trace me, but you're not the cops on the prowl. So you'll let me escape in the Tahoe. And then I'll grate my cheese in my bowels. Because it makes me feel supreme when it's on tacos. Okay, bye everyone. Hope you enjoyed. Don't be a stranger. Leave me comments and likes on all my videos. And I'm so happy I got 13 likes so far on this video. It was a 3-hour live and we're in 3 hours and 6 seconds now. And only 4 people it says are here, but there might be more because sometimes it says 0 and then someone will comment and it's like, well, obviously someone's here or I wouldn't have gotten a comment. So, you know, it's weird stuff like that that you can't really depend on what they tell you on the internet type shit. But anyway. Goodbye. Don't be shy. Stay alive. And create a vibe for yourself tonight.